Hello music lovers and fellow toy car collectors. Got a nice little haul. Let's start things off. First of all, we have Corgi Junior's Leyland Terrier with PRS, the specialists. No idea what that means, but just a nice little Leyland Terrier, and one that I didn't have. Very nice to get. Next we have a majorette foregone van. This is of the Cadbury's Dairy Milk collection. I think this was a set, because I got the other two down here as well. Very nice to get that indeed. Here's the Ford Model A van. Or Ford Model A, as they just call it. Very basic indeed, but again, has the Cadbury's logo. I think this was like a Cadbury's Dairy Milk box set that got these four, and I think you also had like some chocolate milk or something like that. Either way. Next we have yet another delivery van, express delivery. This one with Elite on the side. Very nice to get indeed. And yes, does still have the opening door. Sadly someone had pushed the door inwards, so I have had to break it slightly, but hey ho, it now does open and close properly. Next, another Superfast, or Super GT rather, BR7 of 8. So these were very common models. They basically cast so many of these. I do find them, but I prefer to find them in this sort of condition, mint or near mint. Next we have a Porsche 944 Turbo. This one I probably already have. I don't know if I do or not. I think I have like the green version or something, but not sure if I have the red version. If I do, oh well, in the car boot sale that can go. From majorette again, we have the Volkswagen 1302 with Cadbury's buttons on the side. Sorry, I've been recovering from a cough and a cold, so very nice to get that one indeed. Very nice little VW Bug. Next we have yet another Super GT. This is the 1314. And yes, this one you may remember in the last update, I did already have one of these, but I didn't have this one. Kind of a sod's law really. It's like, okay, so I find sort of like this one, and I find the exact same one as well. This one I don't have, and believe it or not, this one I did actually find a lot mintier version at a different store, but I thought, well, there's no point in going back and getting rid of that one, so I'll just have this one instead. Next we have a Corgi Rover 3500 with triplex on the side of it, and yes, it does have an opening boot. Very nice. Triplex sticker on the front. No idea what triplex was, but I presume it's probably like an oil company or something, because it says Esso on there. Next we have a Ford Thunderbird. This is a Ford Thunderbird from the 80s. I don't know what it says on the roof or bonnet though. I'll try and get that in screen. Yeah, it's so dull. There's some text or something on there. Looks like it says Canberra or something on the back there. So my camera doesn't quite pick it up. Oh well. Either way though, nice to get. That's an 80s Ford Thunderbird as well. Next we have yet another Corvette, Chevrolet Corvette. Very nice in bright yellow. Again, found another one of these. I think in a lot worse a condition than this one though. It was all like chipped and dinged up. Very nice to get though. A Matchbox ambulance. I'm not going to call this normal ambulance when I come to photograph. This is going to be Hero City ambulance, because it does say Hero City on the side. I think in about 2003-esque they did like a whole line of Hero City, and that was it. Next we have quite a nice little rarity. We have the majorette Ford truck back bed, and we also have the trailer. Oh yeah, it's a double set. Very nice to get those two. And the decals are actually stickers on the side, not painted on, they are actual stickers. But yeah, it is always nice to find a double set, especially seeing as these are actually quite hard to find, the doubles. Next we have the Coca-Cola, I think, 99 Mustang, soft top. Again, it's Coca-Cola. I'm going to grab it because it's Coca-Cola. That's the reason why. Next we have an Icarus coach with the World Cup Tour, I think, 1996 this one is. I think this is the 96 one, so it's always nice to get another souvenir from that year. Next we have the GMC motorhome, or MBX motorhome rather. This one has a rather cool feature as well. It has an opening rear door. I think what this would have been is sort of like, this is where you store your bikes or your car or something. I know they do have some of these motorhomes that do have a little back storage area. Next we have a London bus from Corgi Juniors, or Daimler Fleet Line. This is an early one because it has cardboard inserts of people. Yep, those are cardboard inserts of people. It also says Seymour London on the side. Next we have another NASCAR, Ford Thunderbird. The NASCAR racers or something or other. Definitely a 90s model. Minty and nice to get. Next we have another 4x4 Chevy van with claws on the side. Ooh yeah, loving the decal on that. Plastic body, so this is obviously a later version because usually the other ones have metal. Next we have a Explorator. Now you may remember an older video I found a green version of this. This is a red one, but here's the real cool thing. Tanis Dakar. Now I think this is like a Paris to Dakar tribute, because I know there is that sort of like race where they go around. Next we have a Toyota Ute Ace, or Light Ace, with a very nice graphic on the side. Sadly missing the rear door, but hey ho, it's like in pretty good condition. If it was like more dinged up or chipped or broken, I probably would have said no. Now the next thing, I am a huge fan of Coca-Cola, so naturally of course I'm going to buy this dirty great big huge rig. Oh yeah, that is the best find of the day. Huge Coca-Cola rig from Corgi. I know Corgi did do a lot of big rig stuff, and it does actually say made in Great Britain, although that could be an old one. Sadly it does have the crew cab on the rear, even though this is a Leyland, so this might be an early Leyland truck that got the crew cab put on it, but that was from the Americans. And then finally, sadly not in its original box, but it is a boxed matchbox, unpunched card as well, so that makes it worth a little bit. Now it may be a Ford Transit van, but unfortunately the side of it says 1921 Ford Model T. Yeah, I don't think that's a Ford Model T, I think that's a Ford Transit van. However, it's in a box, it's mint, so I already have this loose, so I'm keeping this. Sadly, unfortunately, the card has come loose. Interesting fact, I don't know if that's meant to be the size of the actual car or something, but yeah, it does actually say that, so it's interesting to know that even back in the day, Matchbox used sort of like paper from something else. And that is officially it as well. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time.